Yes, we have another one. One of our finalists competing for a chance to win our Home and Family DIY Star Contest. And this one is from Bowling Green, Kentucky. This one is Brittany Young.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Good to have you here. I didn't mean this one, I meant the one.
The one, yes.
How does one start, in your case, in crafting?
You know what, I can remember crafting for, I think, as long as I can remember. I was a kid and we lived near the library, and so I would go to the library and I would look at all those craft books and even recipe books, and I just always had that desire to create a home, not just a house, but a home. And so when I got married, I was able to look at the space that we lived in and really kind of find things that were specific to our family and to my interest, and kind of go from there.
So your family, you, your husband, and
my husband, and I have a little boy. He's 3. Yes, and so we've crafted his nursery and just love to do it at home, you know?
Well, we want to show everybody a video that you submitted to us as your entry video, so you could be a candidate here on our show. And let's take a look at that.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and I adore creating front porch flair using holidays and seasons as inspiration. And today we're going to celebrate spring. So let's go get started.
Cut a piece of floral foam to fit into your desired flower pot. Cover the foam with moss. Add an extra small grapevine off to the side of your flower pot. This will serve as a bird nest later on. Start with your tallest flower, as this will be your focal point. These flowers will be in the middle towards the back of your foam. And then you can add your artificial bird eggs to the nest.
Adding a colorful flower pot, a coordinating wreath, and some super fun pillows to your front porch is an adorable way to add major curb appeal this season.
Very nice.
You guys have to explain to me, well, Brittany, because I know you so well, but what is the infatuation with porches? You both have it.
Yeah.
You love porches.
I love porches. Actually, I consider myself a certified celebrator. I think I certified myself, but I always love to look for the holidays and seasons for inspiration. And the reason that I love porches is because it's the first thing that people see when they come to your home.
That's right.
You know, they're driving by and they, you know, it's just that curb appeal that you're adding to your home.
First impression.
Yeah.
First impression.
Right?
I always see them and I go, I want to go sit on that porch.
Yes, and just enjoy it and celebrate the moment, celebrate the day.
I do that, and then they come out and they ask me to leave. So
That's kind of weird, right?
Children,
Kinda
yes.
creepy.
Or I wait for them to bring out lemonade or something like that.
The secret behind porch decorating.
So the secret behind it is really finding whatever it is that inspires you and going from there, kind of building on it. So it could be your door hanger, the main thing that you put on your door. It could be a ribbon. You love yellow, you love polka dots. Maybe it's something that you just kind of build on from whatever that one inspiration is.
Well, you were busy early this morning because I saw you out here and working on things. Take us through what you did.
Okay, so we are gonna make a swag, is what we call this. I have a swag form right here, and to do the flower, you're just gonna trace around the printer paper with a pencil. You wanna make sure that it's dark enough so that you can see it when you take your scroll saw and you go around the edges. For this particular piece, I took it and I went all around the outside, just making a circle, and then I disposed that wood because we don't need that anymore. And then I went back in with the scroll saw, and I went in between the rays as where the sun would have the rays, and you can get rid of that too. This part's a little more detailed, so just go slow with it so your edges really look like a sunshine. And then you want to take your sandpaper, go around the edges really good, soften that up, soften the whole front there so that your paint kind of absorbs. And then you want to do one basic solid coat of yellow, go around the edges really well, and then one solid coat, and then you've got that. So once you have that finished, you can then do your details. You can do orange like I've got here. I've just kind of gone around the edges and then the center circle, and then I went back with white too. And those colors really make it pop. It really makes it bright. So once you have the details finished, you're then gonna take some clear artificial spray. That clear spray is what's gonna seal it so that it's weather resistant so that you can have it on your front porch.
Wonderful. I have to ask you, so there you are.
This is the wire. We're going through the top hole here, and we're gonna give it a good twist. This is actually how you're securing it on your swag. And so just make sure that it's wrapped at the top and the bottom, and you should be able to put it really anywhere on your swag that you'd like to have it.
Wonderful. You mentioned your husband does all the heavy lifting, but I saw you with a saw.
Yes, I love to use a saw.
Are you comfortable with a saw?
He taught me how to use a scroll saw. And I love
to kind of... comfortable with saws, right?
I was talking around you.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Okay.
Yes, yes.
You're good with the nail gun. She's great with
Are you?
Yeah, she's getting there now.
Come to my house, I'll teach you how to use the saw and the drill.
I love it.
We'll do all kinds of fun things.
All right, I want to learn how you made the garland.
Okay, so for the garland, you want to start with your form. You can use a variety of things. We have a grapevine here. We've got this form that's specifically made for a swag. Sometimes you can only find it during the holidays.
Right.
So after the holidays, make sure you stock up. But today we're going to use this green artificial form. And we used to decorate with that. We used to see it really often. So if you've got some, pull it out. We'll reuse it. We're going to cut all the leaves off. You're going to then take just a simple solid color. You don't have to use orange, but I am today. And you want to make your way all the way around, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Super simple. You're just going to gather it and pinch it and hold it with your index finger and your thumb, and you're going to place it onto the form here. You're going to use just a little dollop of hot glue, and then a half a piece of pipe cleaner. You're gonna take your half a piece of pipe cleaner and you're gonna secure that onto your form, and you're just gonna give it a really good twist.
So the glue's not holding it, so the glue is just holding the thing bunched together.
Right,
so.
It is,
together.
yes. Okay. And so once you make one lap all the way down your form here, you're gonna turn around without cutting your ribbon. You're gonna gather again. You're gonna go make your way back. Go back to this first pipe cleaner and twist it in the pieces that you have. Can you see that?
Do you glue again as well?
No, you don't have to
don't
glue
need
it,
to
just
do
the
that.
first time.
Interesting.
And so once you go back, you can notice right here where we've got two layers of
It's
the ribbon.
fuller.
It's
Yeah,
fuller. It
right.
just looks richer. So make your way all the way back down. And once you're at the end, you can just cut this off. And that's the basic form of the swag. And then you can
Okay.
go from there in any direction you want to.
Okay. And what direction will we go? Because I know you added. So look at this. You
Yes,
look at the,
today we're going to add funky bows. That's what I call them. I don't know if they have a
Funky
specific
bows.
name,
Okay.
but they're
I
my
know you have an
favorite
obsession
type
with
of
ribbon,
bow.
too.
I have an obsession
I
with
know you
ribbon.
do.
I do. So Christine, will you help me?
I would love to.
We are going to gather one color of each of the ribbon that we have here. I went ahead and pre-cut these at 15 inches just so that it's easy and you can work through your process a little bit quicker. Let's take your ribbon, let's gather it here in the center.
Does that have wire on the outside? Or
It
what
is. It's a
There's
wired ribbon.
Okay.
It's a wired ribbon. So we've got it held here. Then you're going to take your next color, really in no order, and it can be different for each bow that you make. I'm going to then take the yellow polka dot. I love this. It's so happy. And you see, as I'm putting it into my
You're
hand,
happy. You're a happy lady.
well, I'm rotating the colors all the way around.
Okay.
How are you doing over there?
I think so.
And then you need a
you
pipe
got
cleaner.
it.
Can I assist?
You got
or what
it.
are you
Yes.
going with yellow?
We're going to do
You're
green.
green, okay.
You want to use a full-size pipe cleaner for this.
Oh, okay.
So go
help.
into the center. You're going to replace your index fingers and your thumb. And you're just going to twist, twist, twist in the very back,
I
really
would say
tight.
this, maybe not for yours, who's 3 years old, but this is a good thing for kids because of their hands.
Absolutely.
Getting-
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They can play with it and have fun and use their own creativity.
Did I do it? Yeah. Did I?
You did it, girl.
Oh,
Look at you.
That was so easy
there you
and
go.
fun.
Fun.
Okay.
You could even do this to the top of a package if you wanted to. But anyway, back to the swag. If you
Perfect.
want, look how cute that is. Yeah.
It could be a hat, it could be a brooch.
Okay.
You're going to sporadically put these through your swag. You may want to hang it on your front porch or your front door, wherever it's going to go, before you
like
put
here?
the
Is that
bows
what you're
in.
talking about? Yeah.
And then you're just going to twist it. See how we're twisting
And
it
that's it.
around? And that's it. And then you can, because it's wired, you can fluff it and go in any direction that you want to.
Let's take one last look here because it's beautiful, and I love what you did to the door with the nice big flower on that as well.
Isn't that fun? A sunshine.
Beautiful. I'll know which house is yours when I drive by.
Yes, this
Good.
one will be mine.